So I don't know about this. Yes, okay, it's working now. Today's date is the 23rd of January, March, 23rd of March, 2026. The time now is 5:50, 5:18, 5:18 p.m. And I'm literally about to have dinner, but dinner's about at 5 p.m. What do I mean by this? So I'm going to Nigeria for my PhD for 3 years. I'm born in Nigeria and I'm living in this country. But I'm rebuilding the institutional network. So I'm looking for little children to like offer ideas and kind of things that are right and wrong. Everyone's going to put in to see what the Eastern Security Network should be able to do for the people. Like my PhD, my utopia. I'm not really good at writing books, so I can write books and read them. I'm quite amazed at, but why haven't I written a book? I don't know. Why I'm reading a book because of my life. For example, I can write a book still, but I don't. I mean, I can write books. I can write novels. I just don't know. I haven't got the time to sit down and rest and write something and continue without losing the work. If you know that's the main problem, I don't have a house. It's not like I am a kid or something like that. I can write novels, and I've just got the time to sit down properly and write a book. It's kind of a problem of because when I was 14 years old, I did impairment disability writing, and the impairment is too much for me. But I'm autistic, so that wasn't too much. Just a house and asked them. I do want to get a house in the UK. I'm getting a house in Nigeria, and Nigeria has a new refugee housing now for support for housing for new refugee people like me. So I'll go and use Nigeria services to get housing for my constitutional model. But I'll get a free house there. No bureaucracy, nothing stopping me from doing so. Secondly, I'm trying to, rebuild Biafra, in my form of constitutional model. I think as long as I'm not a terrorist, and the Eastern Security Network is a terrorist, it's not a terrorist. It's not the Eastern Security Network is not a terrorist by design in any sense of the word. Most of the Muslim with terrorists. Eastern Security Network is not a terrorist. It's not a terrorist. Initially, my home security network that I had when Biafra came, but it's not my own per se. I'm just taking it over. Just to see if I can make my PhD security. I'm trying to have counter-terrorism too. So Eastern Security, you get a police, you get counter-terrorism police, then you get border police, but I'll start with the border police. There'll be counter-terrorism police, and there'll be police. So there's two police. There's a border police, stopping from getting to the start the borders of the Bight of Biafra. Because that's really the problem. We have to govern the Bight of Biafra and the Bight of Biafra, the Bight of Benin. I feel so strongly about those places, so the borders will be there. You have the counter-terrorism police. You're gonna have the police, which is masquerades around us. So this is really what police town we're gonna have for now. But security is rampant. Someone can take a penis and ship it to China. For money, even again, they kill you and they say, really, because the human rights is the business. So, so the border police is not optional. The constitution is not optional. And the police is not optional. So these are two of Eastern Security Network police. Some of them with guns, some of them are the borders with guns. Trained to kill. Because they have to train to kill. And just to neutralize threat. Neutralize because the kind of security incident is really my utopia. It's gonna affect my utopia. So I'm looking for ways to do it properly. We're doing like this. We just police. You just police. We have our own framework. So basically, you can compete with the SAS because this is the top standard. But if you don't know about special armed services, that's the SAS, that's the British counter-terrorism police, and they will have to deal with this properly. But I don't want the British police. I'm going to build my own police. So, I don't know anything about war, fighting, or shooting guns, but I can learn from somewhere. So, you get the internet out there, you get my diary, you get me, I'm building drones, building infrastructure, building architecture, just to make sure that it meets the metric, it meets the baseline, even for things that can be tested in the real world, metrics. But apart from that, I'm being around the people, like being around my human rights, being around me. That's called ontological research, and I feel like it's like it's getting to the point that's all I can do in my own life. So I'm moving a lot of projects for my whole life. I'm building like a spaceship. If I can build a spaceship, we're building warp drives because my lawsuits will make me a millionaire, and the security is insecurity is rampant. Insecurity, not security. Insecurity is rampant. Insecurity, guys. Insecurity, Namdi. Sorry, I have to do that. Insecurity, not security. Insecurity is rampant. Like rats running around. So, I have to go and rebuild that with my £1 million in legislation, but I have to think strategically now. For me, that email is very simple and that really matters to me. So now I have to build something. But, by September, I'm going to the Supreme Court of Human Rights to sort out my lawsuit and say the council that I'm with 1.14 billion in debt and 12 million for the high courts. So I'm suing the high courts. Basically, I'm suing the high courts because I went to the high court, I asked for human rights to admit them, and I'm suing them for human rights violation. So, where is those emails? Where are those senders? So, I'll keep uploading more of this on my YouTube channel just so I can make it process easier. But my lawsuit, I just put just link it to my YouTube channel and I can see people. And the beauty of it is like it's just online. Just click on one link, don't go to the book and just listen to the audio clip. And I'm not scared to do that for anybody. The way I had the depot was itching me. It's itching me over here. Anyway, it's basically itching me where I had a depot. Let me just clean up this last itch. So insecurity is like a big thing in Nigeria, and we didn't cause it, just a lot of people, bad people there, a lot of things, and it's very good. I can go there and be fine, but I want you guys to be fine too. I want you guys to be perfect like me. I won. I don't care about girlfriend. I don't care about boyfriend. I'm going to achieve everything there in my life. Okay, and for also listen, you can also do with left hand everything that has the right hand in the bed will have a left hand to them. So you're gonna have a left hand gun, gonna have a left hand spoon, gonna have a left hand everything that requires you to coordinate. Everything have a left handed as well. So everything for right, you're gonna have a left hand version of it. That's a very policy, guys. That's a very policy there. Okay, you cannot see that. That's a policy maker making policies here. So if you have a left hand spoon. You reach your left hand? Thank me. If you have a gun and you shoot with the left hand, shoot it. If you have a drum and you're beating with the left hand, thank me. I'm thinking of other things. I was going to say, I want to learn the art of war and I'm trying to buy books. So 2 more policies. Everyone must have 2 books of 2 native books of warfare in Igbo, everyone that in the army, you have to buy 2 books, only 2 books, 2 or more. If you're in the East Asia Clearing Work, no, 3 books actually. It's a very positive. 3 books minimum. You have to read it and study the war. Whilst not on duty, because on duty and on and off duty. So you can know what insecurity is. You study the art, you know how to interact with it. That's the goal for you guys. It's not your diary per se. But everyone has a diary. Everyone has a diary. So my diary is basically 3 times recorded a day from Uche, Eze, and Obi, and personas. But you have 3 diaries there. So let's get to 10 minutes now. So I'm going to go to Nnewi, Nigeria, and claim because I'm not a king yet, but I'm not a king in the sense that I'm thinking I'm a king, but I'm a king in a kind of I'm really royalty. If I go down, they'll crown me a king. If I go to my granddad's place, I have to find out where he was doing his kingship, and I have to go down to see what I can get from my house sorted out. But I'm looking forward to everything that's gonna happen in Nigeria. My PhD for 3 years. I'm not doing my PhD in this country, UK. It's not gonna work out. And because there's no education for me, nothing for me to do anymore. And I'm just moving to Nigeria for that matter. Okay. Thank you for listening to me. Like, share, subscribe, leave a like, leave a love heart, But yeah, Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. It's basically a security insecurity measure. You're gonna have the border police being a bite of being a bit. Basically, they will have the rocket launchers and everything that goes out of sea. And I would like to just it's gonna be weapons of war. We're gonna have armories and everything there. Things that are but you're gonna build them on the ground. So I'm thinking of safety first. So you have the armory under the ground. Think of that, guys. So when lock around, so obviously the other army says to be on the ground as a very possible. So don't go get guns. But I want everyone to have security, not weapons. So if you feel secure, just let me know. If you don't feel secure, let me know. You can have a gun. No. That's not policy, guys. Okay, guys. Let's get this over with. Thank you guys for watching the video. I'm gonna have my lunch now. Have my diary update. It's been a pleasure. It's been unpleasant, very unpleasant being in the UK. It's been horrible living and sleeping in the UK, and it's been very unstable for me being in the UK. That's my final verdict. It's rubbish. It's shit. I'm not gonna be here no more. I'm leaving. I have to leave.